we're here now. I'm sure nobody's watching. Let's see. No. But maybe somebody will come around. This is a very special game to me. The remastered version of this game came out in 2017, but the original game came out in 1985. So I was 8 years old. And I remember my dad bringing this game home because he always had to have, like, the top of the line computers, and he just always would bring home random games for his 3 daughters. So naturally, this kind of apocalyptic biker game is perfect for, you know, an 8-year-old girl to play. And I certainly did. It's a beautiful game. And it also is just, like, pure childhood. Not just with playing it, but because this is voice actor gold. We've got Bill Farmer, Tress MacNeille, Kath Soucie. You know, those are all really big voice actor names in children's cartoons, because that's Goofy. Bill Farmer's Goofy. And Tress MacNeille is in everything. You know, Futurama, Simpsons, Rugrats, and Kath Soucie is also, I think, most prominently known for her voice work as Phil Lil and Betty DeVille on Rugrats. But I am not forgetting, like, the big one, but, and I am forgetting Maurice LaMarche, who, you know, is, Brain from Pinky and the Brain, and he is also in everything. But Mark Hamill is in this as well, because it's a LucasArts game, and I think I've given you enough background on it. Why don't I just play it? I had been playing Road 96, and it kind of gave me vibes like this game, where it's this, like, desolate, like, deserty atmosphere in some kind of, like, apocalyptic, like, Hunger Games-esque vibe, where, you know, the poor people are really poor and the rich people are really rich. But most of the people are not rich people. Political climate felt very accurate, but it reminded me of this game. And I did have the remastered version for my computer, but I had tried recording and it just kept crashing because my computer couldn't handle it. So I haven't played this in a while, but I remember everything. I'm gonna tell you right now, the first line of this game is I know all the lyrics to this song too, Chitlins, Whiskey and Skirt. The first line of this game is, "Whenever I smell asphalt, I think of Maureen." Let's see. Like, I have this memorized.
Whenever I smell asphalt, I
Think of Maureen. Yep.
That's the last sensation I had
Before I knocked out.
The thick smell of asphalt. And the first thing I saw,
It's just such a beautiful game.
was her face. She said she'd fix my bike. Free. No strings attached. I should have known then that things are never that simple.
Oh, the music, it gives me goosebumps.
Yeah. When I think of Maureen, I think of 2 things.
Asphalt and Trouble.
Rip Burger, you're dumber than dirt.
Oh, Mr. Corey, if you'd only
I should put the subtitles on.
my vision.
I know your plan, Rip Burger. You're waiting for me to
To die
so
so
you can take
take
over my company.
Well,
That's horrible.
I played this a lot.
Waiting for you to die.
You know I've never liked you, Rip.
But
you
that's
have business know-how
Mark
and
Hamill
killer
as the
instincts that I respect.
big long-faced guy.
Thank you, sir.
But this latest idea of yours, riding up to our shareholders' meeting
excuse
with
me.
a gang of bikers? Who do you think you're fooling?
The shareholders. It's good PR to be seen hobnobbing with real Corey Motors customers.
What do you know about our customers, Adrian? You've never even
Been on a bike!
You know I'd be on one right now, sir, if it weren't
For my destabilizing inner ear condition.
Ah, your
Ears are fine. It's what's between them that scares me. Why do I I remember this so well? I mean, this song kicks total patootie. It's by the Gone Jackals.
Now there goes some boys I can ride with. Step on it. Let's find out who they are.
What I really like about this remake is that it doesn't change really the art style. It's just really cleaned up. And I have to take that headset off because the music is really loud in my ears. But I checked and it's not loud on the stream, so. But what I love is that it just kind of really cleaned it up and made the art style all one uniform look. Whereas the original game looked very much like this. You know, well, at least the characters, they had these thick, you know, like the thick outlines. And they were, you know, more like cell shading, cartoony style. But like the bikes and the hover limos were more 3D. And it didn't look bad. And for 1995, it was amazing. But I like that they cleaned up like the bikes and the other vehicles so that it is that kind of same like cell shading. So it doesn't, you know, have that. It doesn't take you out of it where it's like these two things clearly don't go together. Like when it's really obvious, like that you're watching something that's green screen. I guess I think that's the best thing I can compare it to. Chroma keyed for those in the business. I'm not the business. Although I did go to school for film and media. That's why I'm doing this. Except nobody likes to watch me play games. I do get a little more traction when I upload it to YouTube after. So, we'll see. Usually it shows me how many people are watching. I always thought there was one person always watching me. I was so happy, and I realized it was me watching my own stream because I have it open to make sure that the audio was working. We're broke.
You know, Ben, we're broke.
Oops.
And if some cash doesn't come our way soon, we're in big trouble.
Relax. I have a feeling something's coming our way.
Something big. Yeah, I looked up. This is supposed to take place in the year 2040.
Hey, you better
So,
stay out
15
here.
years from now.
This place is bikers only.
And,
All right. Who's the guy that drove over my car?
so essentially it was 45 years in the future when the game came out. Now I feel really old. It feels so old now.
Corley got himself in trouble.
Yeah, maybe they took the old guy out back and worked him over
With the 2x4. Thank you, Pinky. No, Brain. He's Brain.
Improbable. More likely he's boring them to death with some tale of the glory days.
Names are Nestor and Bolus.
Malcolm, isn't that illegal?
Not back then, it wasn't.
So who do you ride with these days?
He rides with me. I'm sure that's going to get really old. I quote everything. I speak in quotes.
I told you to wait out in the limo, Ripburger.
I thought you might like some help with your sales pitch, sir.
Sales pitch?
Yes. We've come here today to offer you...
He has an unsettling amount of teeth.
Mr. Corley requires an escort to the annual Corley Motors shareholders meeting.
Does this look like an escort service to you?
You would be well compensated for your
You can fit a
time,
country
of
between
course.
that guy's nose and mouth.
It's fairly obvious that you could...
I mean, you know, a small country like Luxembourg or something.
We're not for rent. The Polecats are
Not thugs for hire. Oh, thugs is later, I think.
Malcolm Corley's his
Dying wish?
Rip
Rip burger!
That does it. I'm gonna...
Hold on there, Malcolm. If you don't mind, I'd like to step outside with Mr. Ripburger for a little chat.
Excellent
Idea. Just that little subtle nod that he gave, that, like, if you have to really be paying attention to notice that
That's bad news for all of us.
looking at the
He's
guys
not
in the
just
limo.
a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the country. What happens to Corley Motors if he dies?
Don't worry. I have a plan.
I have a
And if you come to the
plan.
shareholders' meeting with us, you'll find out what it is.
No dice, Ripburger. The Polecats are not
Oh,
thugs
thugs
for
for
hire.
hire.
If you want to buy muscle, you should go find the Rottweilers.
The old man says it's the Polecats or nothing.
Then I guess it'll have to be nothing.
And that's your last word?
That's it.
Well, I'd like
God,
to
he had
make you
such
just
an amazing
one
voice, Roy
final
Conrad.
offer.
One final offer. Yeah.
Take this coat and go get his motorcycle. We'll have to tie up this little 200-pound loose end. It'll need to look like an accident.
That stuffed shirt actually thinks I'll leave him in control of Corley Motors when I go. Boy, is he in for a surprise.
Hey, where's Ben going?
Your colleague has decided to accept our generous offer.
Isn't this game just absolutely beautiful?
As a matter of fact, he's gone on ahead to scout out the route.
He did?
Well then, let's roll 'em, boys. Yahoo!
We snow!
Here we come.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to use this on the... Sorry, I'm an ice muncher. I love ice cubes. Yeah, I don't know how to use a controller. I've always played this on the computer, so it's the first time playing on a console. Okay. Walk to... Okay. Okay, it's like, so it's X is like a select. Cycle inventory. Blah, blah, blah. Switch reader mode. Object highlights. Commentary. Okay. Oh! Yeah, because I'm used to, like there's... That guy's tattoo is actually, like, the interface. You know, the skull, the eyes, the tongue, the hand, and the foot. Which is, you know, that's how you interact with things. And I remember you had to, like... I think it was, like, right-click and then drag the mouse up to, like, the eyes or the mouth or... Anyway, let's go. So, yeah, I remember this cursor. I think one of my favorite things about this when I was a kid, because I'm, you know, as a child, it's hilarious, is just, oh, wait, where's the... Oh, does it not... Oh, it doesn't have that interface thing. Oh, that stinks. Because it's... Now I have to go back and... I gotta go back and look at the, controls. Okay. Commentary is down. Okay. But that's not just commentary. So if you use them, like, the tongue, like, on a person, that means you're talking to them. But if you use it on, like, an object, he'd go something like, I'm not putting my lips on that. And that was hysterical to me. Like, alright, object highlight? And then, oh, I don't, oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. I'm not putting my lips on that.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
Okay, so I have to... Oh, okay, so I have to highlight it and then click. Okay. Look around.
They're empty.
I just love...
I've woken up in worse.
I love his commentary on everything.
Empty boxes. He really should flatten these, so they can be recycled.
Good for you. I like your social awareness. Because we probably wouldn't, be in this weird apocalyptic situation where there's only one motorcycle manufacturer left in the entire country. If we actually recycled. The kickstand.
The kickstand.
Nice job. It's a beautiful bike.
Good thing Rickberger didn't touch my bike. Good thing for him.
We'll see. Let's go. Some joker took my keys.
Some joker took my keys.
I
don't
can't,
like that.
I can't believe I remember that line. Some joker took my keys.
Some joker took my keys.
I don't like that.
I'm not putting my lips on that. I'm not putting my
Lips on that. Let's look at the door.
It's closed.
Well, that's weird. They were just open. Open up. Yeah, I know what to do. Like I said, I played this religiously as a kid.
Fixed your
Door. It was sticking. The smile on that guy's
I don't
face.
want no trouble.
I think his name is
Just
Quahog.
leave me out of this mess.
Now I have to make observations about everything.
The monitor doesn't have any controls.
That's weird. Oops.
The monitor doesn't have any controls.
Yeah, the signal was piped in from Kickstand National Headquarters.
That's weird. Why does a biker bar have a national headquarters?
This your pit bull?
Nah, that's my baby picture.
He does kind of look like a pit bull. Actually, no, he looks more like a bulldog.
Whoa.
Watch it, that's my sister.
Whoa.
Watch it, that's my sister.
Got no home to hang it in. "15 guys with towels in their belts?
My graduating class from bartending school.
I'm picturing his sister as just exactly like him, but like in a wig. Kind of like Adam Sandler and Jack and Jill.
Those might look good mounted on my handlebars. Nah.
Yeah, that is an accident waiting to happen. You get into an accident and you are getting impaled, sir.
Good thing that's a badger.
Why?
'Cause if that were a dead polecat, I'd have to trash the place.
Okay. But what if it died of natural causes and he just had it taxidermied? Is that the right word? Stuffed.
What's this?
It's a big blobby gray shape. I was taking an art class.
It is a big blobby gray shape.
That's one big fish.
Yep.
What selection do we have here?
Booze.
Ah, booze.
It's empty. Don't get any ideas.
What else can I look at? Oh, of course the piano. This is one of my favorite things.
Man, I wish they had a jukebox. Yeah, right.
I don't play the piano. That's for girls.
It's hard enough to play with your fingers.
I don't think I've ever done that before. That's funny. It's a player piano, so... Chink.
Play.
Play. For those of you that don't know what a player piano is, it's the one that it plays by itself. There's like a roll, that, like a paper roll with like punctures, little holes in them, and then when they strike the holes, it makes music, and it just, yeah. Oh, somebody's joined me. Hello. I was just explaining what a player piano is, because this is a player piano. But yeah, it doesn't need an actual piano player. Now, I am going to grab this guy. Well, I'm going to talk to him first, but, sorry if there's any
Like you're out of
spoilers,
customers.
but I'm going to grab him by this nose ring.
Those well-dressed gentlemen. So what'll it be, Mac?
Where'd everybody head off to?
What am I, the cruise director? Maybe they're up on the Lido deck.
I think you're in on this whole bum deal.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it?
I've never liked nose rings.
Me neither, but someone dared me.
That's going to be a mistake.
What do you have?
I want to know who knocked me out.
Maybe you just passed out. You should learn to handle your liquor.
He knows how to handle his liquor. I want to have some right now.
Got a ride.
How can you ride? You have no keys! We'll get them. We'll get them.
You want something?
What do you got for a headache?
A little sympathy.
Thanks.
But not much.
Yeah, he's not hungover for the one person that has just joined. He was hit over the head by a 2x4 and stuffed in a dumpster.
You want something?
I want my keys! Something smooth.
smooth.
Only smooth thing in here is my head, and you ain't touching it.
Oh, you don't have any good blended whiskey then. Only scotch. Scotch is rough. Okay,
You want
here we go.
something?
I'm looking for my keys.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
You know what might look
Look
better,
better on your nose.
What?
The bar.
Now don't mess around with me.
All right, all right. I got
Got
your
your
keys,
keys.
but I
Don't
don't
know
know
nothing.
They had guns.
Guns.
They told me to stall you as long as possible.
Why?
I don't know. I
Don't
don't
know.
I overheard them say something about an
An ambush up the road.
What else?
Nothing. Look, man.
And here are your keys, alright?
Oh, someone did say something about
Killing you and making it look like an accident.
They didn't do too good of a job there. But why ambush the Polecats? I'd better get moving.
Ring pull. Hooray. I like that he just kind of stands like almost front and center just to say, I better get moving, and look directly into the camera like you're not supposed to do. I love the way he walks. He's got such a gallant gait. But I love the way he runs even better. It's hysterical when he runs. Because he's very broad up top, but then he gets skinnier down the bottom. He's like an upside down triangle.
No one can stop me. But they try.
Oh, it's a Rottweiler.
Hey, ain't you the #1 polecat honcho?
Yeah, and you're in my way.
Well, get used to it, bud. When the Rottweilers hit the road, we own it.
He's late for his Leather Daddy
Serious.
convention.
Someone's ambushing the Polecats.
Someone's ambushing the Polecats.
Oh, heavens.
Whatever will we do?
That does it.
Come on, kitty. Let's get down.
Buy me a drink first? I do like this little, slap fight they've got going here. Which weapon? I don't have any other weapons, right? A #1 polecat, a #1 polecat honcho. This is one of my favorite scenes here. Because his face, yeah, look at me, I rule. Uh-oh. And then his face here. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is bad. And that's the end of the game. Rest in peace, Ben. Just kidding, that'd be a really quick game.